Hello there. My name is Wilbert T. Sass. The T stands for Ted. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a lifelong salesperson. And in this video, I want to talk about fried chicken. Now, I don't know about you, but I love fried chicken. I just do. I always have. The only problem is when I go out and buy fried chicken, it costs too much. I've always thought it costs too much. I know what chickens cost, and I know that, and they always wrap you to pieces when you want breast meat, and that's what I like. Now I understand the drumstick and the thighs. Other people like. I had uh, a person I knew real well years and years and years ago. She wanted to eat she just cleaned the bone. She didn't care what the pieces were. She would, whatever piece she had, she wanted to clean the bones. She liked that back piece, that's down underneath the breast around, and she liked that piece because there's a lot of bones on that. Anyway, this video is about fried chicken and how you can get fried chicken by signing up to my membership program. And this is a membership for fried chicken that you eat. There's all kinds of ways to beat the clever guys that are holding you up for your fried chicken, charging you like 13, 14, $25 a bucket or whatever. You know what chicken costs. You just look at the grocery store and you can see what chicken costs. So just think of all the stuff that you're paying for just to get the fried chicken. And what you want is the fried chicken. You don't want all that other stuff, the high price stores and the high price franchise costs and the high priced locations, real estate locations that they locate those chicken stores. And even if you're an independent retailer, you're pricing your stuff according to the way the franchise are. You don't want to leave any money on the table. That's what you think. But see, what most people don't know, and you got to be around business as long as I have, 70 years, 71 years, to understand this. And I own 10 franchises, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Years ago, I bought 10 franchises in Omaha, Nebraska, one of the most well-known franchises in the world, one of the original ones. And I found out within a couple of years that franchises, you don't want to go that route because it's just buying a job. You got to the fine print of the franchise. All you've done is bought a job. You spent money, a lot of money, to buy a job. And fortunately, they screwed up on the contract, and I was able to get them in court or right up to the court steps and get a nice settlement out of them. And so I didn't lose anything, and I came out of it a winner. When I just barely, though, when I calculated my time being invested in it for a couple of years. But the only reason why I mention that is so that you understand I know something about. I've owned 15 businesses, 12 of them, I think, were restaurants. So I know something about fried chicken and the food business. All right. So here's the thing about fried chicken, the membership that you eat. See, what I do is I have a brand called Countdown Fried Chicken. Okay. Now, if you study that real carefully, you'll kind of get my message. Enough said. So anyway, but the program is based on you buy a membership and you buy it for the cost plus pricing policy that I use in the stores, in the zip code stores and the carrier route stores, or more closely you call them zip code kitchens and carrier route kitchens. Okay, because that's where the chicken's made, right close to where you are, so you don't have to drive all over the city trying to get delivery, and by the time you get it, it's kind of soggy and not very good. So I locate my kitchens right there where you live in your carrier route, or I've got it set up so I can deliver to your office or wherever you are, where you don't even have to go out for lunch. So the thing is, as a membership for the marketing and advertising membership associates program, that allows, see, the big thing with being able to understand where the benefits are, all these companies that sell these deals on the internet, these websites, and they go in, they charge these businesses to list their business on this deals website, and it's expensive because it's costly for them to run all these databases that show where the stores are that are offering this discount program. See, and their coupons are not cheap either, because that's the reason why they're only limited for a certain number of days. They can't afford to offer that discount continually because it throws off their profit pattern. So they have to limit. And what they're trying to do is hold on to their market share. They're not really looking for new customers. They're wanting to hold on to their market share that the customers already got, because the other competitor that's selling the same thing they are is after their customer. Okay, that's because there's a few that got the top billing on sales, and then there's all those down below that are trying to get what the top guys got as far as customers are concerned. So, but my program is, there's no difference between you going to a store that I want you to go to and buy your chicken at a lower cost, and being a member in my marketing advertising membership associates. There's no difference, because I have a concept that I've understood because of my business experience and background, called fungible funding. So, in other words, my marketing advertising associates program is funded by the membership purchases of the chicken fried chicken membership. So, as a fried chicken membership, you can come in for what you'd normally spend for your fried chicken, only less, quite a bit less, up to a third less. Okay. So why would you not want to do that? As long as the fried chicken was good, you'd want to do that, wouldn't you? Sure, you would, especially when it's close to home and you get no charge delivery to customers. Okay. And there's no charge to customers because it's not added on to the cost, which it is in the case when they deliver it to your store. You understand, they add whatever that cost is, and it averages 15%. I don't know if the average is 15%, but it's around 15%, some cases higher, to add on to the menu you pay, and then they call it free delivery. So you don't know the difference because they deliver it and they don't charge you for the delivery. But then you still got that delivery guy staring you in the face, and what does he want? He wants a give out. He wants a tip, don't he? And if you expect him to find you in the wintertime in your house, if you order regular in, and you don't give him a tip, he's probably not going to be too happy, and he's not going to find the closest way to your house maybe until you wake up and start tipping him. Do you think that might be going on? I think it probably is. These guys are not stupid that are running around delivering this food. I mean, they're not stupid. They're not going to get there real fast if they know they're not going to get a tip. I don't mean they're going to wait an hour and a half, but there's a difference between coming right to your home or right to your apartment and delivering your food, and getting there when they can and putting others in front of you when they know they're going to get a tip. Because those guys are not stupid. They keep track of this information, these addresses that are paying off. Uh, so don't think they're not, because they are. And if you don't think they are, then you're living in la la land. Okay, because those guys aren't running around in them vehicles for nothing. You don't see them driving to Model A's. They're all driving new cars, or relatively new cars. And you got to be making enough money in order to pay the payment on that new car. And most of them are making payments on them. So I don't mean they're getting rich delivering, but they're making a good income, because delivery is important for people. They need it. They're out working hard every day. They want to come home at night. They want to get something food. Want to get some food sent right to their house, and I don't blame them. But the problem is, you've got the lower income half of the population that can't afford to have that food delivered to their house because it's priced just above their threshold of being able to buy it. That's why I lower the price down, eliminate all those costs on the top, and get your price down to where people can afford it. Even the lower income people can afford it. And because of my membership program, more people are aware of it because I take that membership money, that fungible money, that is fungible funding from my membership program, and selling the chicken to you at that up to a third lower price. Take that cycling money as the membership grows. There's more ability to reach more people, and when you're reaching more people, people aren't stupid. They're not going to continue to pay a third more for their fried chicken where they've been getting them if they can get the fried chicken at a third less by just simply changing where they buy it and getting it faster and getting it free delivery, real free delivery or no charge delivery, because there is no such thing as free. So it's a no charge to customers in my program. And how is that possible? Again, because of that expanding market share, your costs remain the same. Chicken doesn't vary that much in cost price. Operation to prepare the chicken for delivery doesn't vary that much. The way I've got my kitchen set up, that cost is fixed. So I already know how many, I already know, and I've got fungible money coming in to handle the budget to set the kitchen. Okay. So you got to understand how this all works to your benefit. And that's why I call it the membership fried chicken, the membership countdown fried chicken, the membership you eat, because you sign up for a membership and you buy 4 successive fried chicken orders, and that allows you to continue to pay that lower cost, and the cost doesn't change after you've bought the first 4, stays the same. But it allows you to not only get the fried chicken on the front side, but allows you to continue to buy it on the low. And that first money, that first 4 purchases coming in from every member is grouped together and is used as the marketing and advertising program to advance sales, to increase the share of market, and therefore uh, keep the cost of producing it and the cost of operating it and getting it to you at that lower price. That continues to allow for there to be the money that's necessary in the different budget categories to operate that countdown fried chicken carrier out store. Okay. Now, there's a lot of moving parts to this, and it might be a little confusing for you at first, but I made the video. I wanted to get the information to you, put it on the Countdown Fried Chicken website, countdownfriedchicken.com website, so that you could watch the video. And if you have any questions, there's an email address there. You can send me an email. Now, all I'm going to do right at this stage is I'm going to simply ask for you to sign up as a to get Countdown Fried Chicken memberships or information sent to you by email as this thing advances, so you know where things are at. And to sign up for that, all you got to do is put your zip code where you work and your zip code where you live, and also your email address. That's all there is to it. And then you'll continue to get this updated information. You don't have to put out any money to start with. As we get ready to go and launch this, and you like fried chicken, you're going to want to get in on this, believe me, because this is going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to be able to enjoy this countdown fried chicken. And the chicken that I make is absolutely fantastic. I used to run a small restaurant years ago, and we had a smorgasbord with this chicken that we produced, and we have a special recipe that we marinate the chicken and then we bread it and then we pressure fry it. Okay, it's pressure fried, and when we had a small little restaurant, lived in a small town, and we ran a small, and we had ham, and we had ham, and we had fried chicken, and we had pizza at the dinner deal. We flat fee so much, and you come in and eat what you want. And there was a lineup of salads and everything first, and then we brought the chicken around in family bowls, or you brought it out on chicken. I mean the pizza, what if that's what they wanted, or ham slices if that's what they wanted, or they could get some of each. But the point I was trying to make is that people there, it was a small town, so they're picky. They love this chicken. I mean, they ate this chicken like it was going out of style. And when we would start off, we opened up for business at 11 o'clock. They start lining up outside on the street at 10:30, quarter after 10, so they get in and get a seat because we only had a small number of seats inside. It was just a small little store. My son actually ran it, but it was a fun deal on Sundays. We run that smorgasbord, and it was a lot of fun. But the people just loved that fried chicken. Well, that's what I'm talking about because you'll love it too. Thanks a lot.